have Dianne Avery from COC here. First of all, welcome to the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle.
Thank you. Good morning, and thank you for having me.
You have got quite a title. First of all, you are Dean of Academic Innovation and Continuing Education.
Yes.
How do you get that on a name tag?
It doesn't fit very well.
I was going to say.
You have to abbreviate here and there, but it encompasses a lot on campus.
Personal and professional learning at COC.
Yes, that is our school. We call it PPL for short, and that encompasses our community and continuing ed departments, which our continuing ed department is our free classes for California residents. Anybody from California can take classes for free.
Diane, I love free.
Oh, yeah.
I love free. Can we just say?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then we have our community ed, which are fee-based, unfortunately. But these are ones that are for the community. Where continuing ed, you can take them for free. You can take them over and over and over again. They're repeatable. No grades, pass, no pass. Community ed is more for the community, anything that interests them. We have our career exploration camps. And those are, they don't have grades. They're not credit-bearing or anything like that.
What kind of classes? What are we looking at? Because I'm always interested in like learning something new. Not necessarily, this is what I do. But just like, personal development, some more knowledge. They say you should always learn, like continue throughout your life. You learn something new.
Oh, yeah.
So what kind of classes do you guys offer that maybe is something that I would be interested in?
And on the continuing ed side, we have our basic skills, which is our GED classes. So if you want to prepare for the GED test. Then we have our college skills for those incoming students that want to learn about money management or online learning strategies.
Money management. Mm-hmm. This is underrated.
Yes.
We need to put this in a red sign. Okay? Because and I hate to say this because it's going to age me. It's going to put a number on my forehead. But kids today don't even understand balancing a checkbook.
No.
They when I go to get a check register, first of all, they laugh at me at the bank.
Yes.
And then they have to dig in like a bottom drawer to get me a check register. Okay. But I still do it. I still balance my check to the penny, and just knowing your finances, knowing what you can afford versus, I could go on forever, Diane. If you go to buy a car, they'll sell you a car with a payment this big. That's not necessarily what you can afford.
Correct.
Same with a home, same with it,
And with your education too.
Exactly. So it's very important. So, okay, continue. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, that's all right. We also have English and math support. So those that, if you're just going back to school and you can't remember how you did algebra way back in the day, I mean, if I went back today, we'd all be in trouble. So that's there to help you gain those skills again so that you can take those courses and continue on with your education. And then we have classes for adults 55 and older. I'm unfortunately getting close to those, and they're really enjoyable classes. Everybody should look into them, especially since we have an active community.
Give me a for instance in a 55 or older class. What do you offer? Just throw one out there.
Anything from financial technological literacy, and then we also have one that's new that we're offering at the community center that is our acting classes for older adults. It's to get those creative juices and just kind of get out there and do things. So that one we're really excited to see everybody enjoy.
Technology is so important because we just taught my mother-in-law how to use an iPad, and let me tell you, she's 80. She is 80, and we taught her to use an iPad, Diane, and she's amazing. Now that she knows how to do it, she's got fingers all over that thing. And it can be done. I think older people just need to be taught.
Exactly.
It wasn't in there every day. Millennials, I think, and I'm going to take a leap looking at a couple of millennials here. I think they underestimate, older folks because they're not as quick. And I think it's just because they didn't grow up with this kind of thing. Millennials had this from birth,
True.
So these classes are amazing that you're offering. How exactly now? There's okay. I have on my paper here career exploration camps for elementary school age kids. What's that about?
That is about, those are for our 6th to 8th graders that are throughout the community. It used to be our summer institute. We've had it for years. Everybody's aware of it. And now we're expanding that to offer spring, winter, possibly fall. And of course our summer one, which is our two 2-week larger camp. We have our Spring Institute that's coming up for the very first time, April 4th through the 8th. The classes are from 9 to 3, and we have architecture and interior design. We have automotive technician, and then we have a brand new one, which is Future Educators Club. That's for anybody that wants to be a teacher. They get to do hands-on type activities that they would teach to students inside the classroom, and at the end, they'll learn how to present a whole class in anything from K through 12. So that's our new one that we're really excited to see being offered for those students that always say they want to be teachers when they want to grow up, especially since we need them now. And then for summer, we already have our 2 weeks kind of figured out. It's going to be the week of June 13th through the 17th, and then June 20th through the 26th, and it's also 9 to 3 p.m. We're going to have our automotive technology again. We are having our Future Babysitters Club, which is a brand new one where students will they'll be CPR certified, and once they are done with the camp, they'll be able to gain employment as babysitters. So not only are they learning skills, but they'll be able to go out there and get a job if they want to at the age of 6th through 8th grade.
That is so incredibly helpful because we are Kid City in Santa Clarita. We are Kid City, right?
Yep.
And that is so helpful. So many times when my daughter was little, I'd have to go down the list to make sure people were available. And so adding people to that list is extremely helpful. We're talking to Dianne Avery from COC. She is the Dean of Academic Innovation and Continuing Education, specializing now in personal and professional learning. It's PPL at COC. Dianne, is there a number or do you want us to just go to the website for more information? Where do you want us to go?
If you want to learn about PPL, go to www.canyons.edu. And for community ed, you can go to www.canyons.edu/community education or call 661-362-3300.
Give me that number again for the people in the back.
661-362-3300.
Dianne, such a pleasure talking to you about these great programs, these classes that we can all take. I love the free ones. I might have to take a couple coming up. Good luck with these programs, and of course during the summer. And come back and see us. Let us know how everything went.
Of course, anytime. Thank you for having me.
Dianne Avery of COC. Thank you.